In the heart of Hyderabad's bustling old city, there is a place where time seems to slow down. This place is called Purani Haveli. The name itself simply means old mansion. It stands as a quiet reminder of a bygone era, tucked away from lively markets and modern traffic. The building is large, with a regal grace. For many years, it was a home to royalty, a place where important decisions were made, where generations of a powerful family lived. Today, it tells the stories of those who walked its halls. The air around the Haveli feels different. As you approach its gates, street noise fades, replaced by a sense of calm and history. Seemed to hold countless secrets. This was a sanctuary, a center of power, a family home. It has witnessed empires rise and fall. Its presence links Hyderabad today with its princely past. Purani Haveli offers a unique journey, not just old architecture or museum artifacts, but stepping into a different world of quiet dignity and immense wealth. Imagine soft rustle of silk curtains, the distant clatter of hooves on cobblestones, murmurs in long, echoing corridors. It speaks in quiet whispers, sharing its rich narrative, a testament to the Asaf Jah dynasty, the Nizams. The mansion preserves their legacy, lifestyle, and contributions. Walking its grounds is like turning pages of a living history book. Each corner, courtyard, and room a chapter, a vivid picture of a world not forgotten. The story of Purani Haveli begins long before it became a famous royal residence. Its initial foundations were laid in the late 18th century, around the year 1777. The original structure was commissioned not by a Nizam, but by a nobleman named Mir Osman. He was the Peshkar, the chief minister to the second Nizam. He envisioned a grand residence for himself, a place that would reflect his high status in the court. The early parts of the building were constructed with care, designed to be both elegant and functional. But the mansion's fate would soon become intertwined with the royal family. The mansion caught the eye of the ruler himself, Mir Nizam Ali Khan, the second Nizam of Hyderabad. He was so taken with its design and location that he acquired it for his son, Sikandar Jah. The residence passed from the chief minister into royal ownership. From then on, the Haveli began its long life as a royal palace. Over the years, it was expanded and modified, growing in size and splendor to suit the ruling dynasty. It became a cherished part of the Nizam's royal properties. As generations passed, the mansion was used in different ways. For some, it was a primary residence where they grew up and spent their formative years. For others, a secondary palace, used for occasions or as a quiet retreat. The name Purani Haveli, Old Mansion, was given later, once the family built newer palaces across the city. The name stuck, carrying nostalgia and deep-rooted history, setting it apart from more modern royal homes. Continuous royal ownership meant steady maintenance. The woodwork was polished, the courtyards were swept clean, the grand halls were kept ready for use. Daily life filled its spaces, from children's laughter in the gardens to serious state discussions in private chambers. It was a living, breathing home, not just a static monument. This continuous habitation gives the palace a warm, human feel, making it much more than an architectural marvel, a house that has truly been a home for generations of rulers. To understand Purani Haveli, one must first understand the Nizams. The Nizams were the sovereign rulers of the Kingdom of Hyderabad, a large and prosperous princely state in south-central India. Their dynasty, known as the Asaf Jah dynasty, was founded in the early 18th century. Founded by Mir Osman Khan, he was awarded the title Nizam al-Mulk by the Mughal emperor for over 2 centuries. From 1724 until 1948, the Nizams ruled Hyderabad. They presided over a unique culture that blended Persian, Mughal, local Deccani traditions. They were known for immense wealth, for their patronage of arts and architecture, and for careful administration of the state. They governed a vast territory rich in natural resources, including the famous Golconda diamond mines. That wealth made them powerful and influential across the subcontinent. Their court was a center of high culture, attracting poets, artists, scholars. They built magnificent palaces, mosques, public buildings that still shape Hyderabad. Their governance maintained peace and allowed a syncretic culture where communities lived together in harmony. Their political influence grew, especially during British colonial rule. They entered a subsidiary alliance with the British to keep internal autonomy while acknowledging British paramountcy. That relationship helped Hyderabad survive when many states were absorbed into British India. The Nizams were granted the title of Exalted Highness and were considered the most senior of Indian princes. They managed finances prudently and built up a legendary treasury that funded development projects. Their legacy is complex and multifaceted, remembered for extraordinary wealth and eccentric personalities, but also for contributions to education, infrastructure, and public welfare. They established schools, colleges, hospitals, railways, laying the groundwork for modern Hyderabad. Osmania University was founded by the last Nizam. Their era is a distinct chapter in India's history. Purani Haveli stands as a silent witness to this remarkable dynasty. The most famous resident connected to Purani Haveli is the seventh and last ruling Nizam of Hyderabad, Mir Osman Ali Khan. He ascended the throne in 1911 and ruled until 1948, when the state of Hyderabad was integrated into the newly independent India. His reign marked the end of an era. While he did not live in Purani Haveli for his entire life, he spent a significant part of his youth there, and the palace is deeply associated with his personal history. The mansion was the backdrop for his early years, a place where he was educated and prepared for the immense responsibilities that would one day fall upon his shoulders. Mir Osman Ali Khan was a figure of fascinating contrasts. At one point, he was reputed to be the richest man in the world, with a personal fortune that included legendary jewels like the Jacob diamond, which he famously used as a simple paperweight. His treasury was filled with gold, silver, precious stones. Yet despite this unimaginable wealth, he was known for his incredibly frugal and modest personal habits. He often dressed in simple, well-worn clothes and was known to knit his own socks. This stark contrast between his vast riches and his simple lifestyle has made him a subject of endless fascination and numerous stories. He took his responsibilities as a father and head of a large family very seriously, managing a household of immense size and complexity. His life at Purani Haveli and later at King Kothi Palace was not one of constant opulence, but one of disciplined work and quiet reflection. It is this human side of the last Nizam that makes his story, and the story of the palace he once called home, so compelling. The architecture of Purani Haveli is a beautiful and harmonious blend of different cultural influences, reflecting the cosmopolitan nature of the Nizam's court. The main building is designed in a U shape, with a central single-story structure in the regal Indo-European style, flanked by two long double-story wings. This layout creates a grand and imposing entrance courtyard that immediately impresses visitors with its scale and symmetry. The design seamlessly marries traditional Indian elements with 18th-century European aesthetics, a style popular among Indian royalty of that period. The result is a building that feels both grandly European and intimately Indian at the same time. As you walk through the palace, you notice the fine details that speak of its royal past. The corridors are long and wide, designed to allow for easy movement and to catch the cooling breezes. The ceilings are impressively high, adding grandeur while helping keep interiors cool in Hyderabad's warm climate. The woodwork throughout the palace is exquisite, with intricately carved details on doors, window frames, and archways. The floors, made of polished stone or decorative tiles, show the gentle wear of centuries of use. Each scuff and mark, a faint echo of the footsteps of Nizams, courtiers, and servants who once walked these very paths. One of the most astonishing and famous features of Purani Haveli is the world's longest wardrobe. This incredible piece of furniture, stretching nearly 240 feet along one of the palace wings, is a testament to the scale of the royal household. Built from fine teak wood, The wardrobe occupies 2 levels and is equipped with a hand-cranked wooden elevator to help access the upper section. It was built to house the extensive wardrobe of the 6th Nizam, Mir Ali Khan, who was known for his impeccable style and was said to never wear the same outfit twice. This massive wardrobe is more than just a storage space. It is a symbol of the opulence and meticulous organization of the Nizam's court. Every element of the Haveli's design was thoughtfully considered. The numerous courtyards known as Angan were not just open spaces but were central to the life of the palace. They provided light and ventilation to the surrounding rooms and served as private outdoor areas for the family. The delicate tile work, the stained glass panes in some windows, and the ornate plasterwork on the walls all contribute to the palace's quiet elegance. The overall feeling inside the mansion is one of serene dignity. It is a space that was built for power and prestige, but also for comfort and family life, and that dual purpose can still be felt in its design today. Today, a significant portion of Purani Haveli has been transformed into the Nizam's Museum, a place dedicated to preserving and showcasing the life and legacy of the last Nizam, Mir Osman Ali Khan. The museum was established to display the vast collection of gifts and mementos he received during the Silver Jubilee celebrations of his reign in 1936. Walking through the museum is like stepping into a treasure chest, where every object tells a story about the Nizam, his people, and the world he lived in. The collection offers a fascinating look at the grandeur of the era and the high esteem in which the ruler was held. The artifacts on display are incredibly diverse. In one section, you can see a fleet of magnificent vintage cars, 1930s Rolls-Royce, Packard, Jaguar. These cars were once part of the Nizam's personal motorcade and represent the pinnacle of automotive luxury from that time. Another room showcases a stunning array of gifts crafted from gold and silver, models of famous buildings in Hyderabad, jewel-encrusted daggers, silver perfume containers, ornate caskets. These items highlight the exceptional craftsmanship of the period and the wealth of the state. Beyond the grand and glittering objects, the museum also houses many personal items that offer a more intimate glimpse into the Nizam's life. Personal writing desk, watches, simple tiffin box. There are collections of old photographs capturing royal ceremonies, family gatherings, state events. These smaller, more personal artifacts help to humanize the larger-than-life figure of the Nizam. The museum's collection serves as a quiet but powerful narrative of a ruler's life. It showcases the public face of the Nizam through ceremonial swords, medals, official proclamations. At the same time, it reveals his private world through clothes, plates, handwritten notes. This balance is what makes the Nizam's museum so captivating. It doesn't just celebrate wealth, it documents a life. The displays allow you to feel the weight of the limelight that shone on the royal family, while also appreciating the simplicity that the last Nizam often chose for himself, creating a poignant and memorable experience for all who visit. In the end, Purani Haveli is far more than just a collection of old stones and wood. It is a vital bridge connecting our present to a rich and complex past. It stands as a keeper of stories, holding within its walls the memories of a powerful dynasty and the life of its last great ruler. The palace preserves the tangible evidence of a world that has since disappeared. Princely India, unique customs, art, traditions. When people walk through its quiet halls today, they are not just looking at a historical site. They are engaging with the living memory of Hyderabad's royal heritage, touching a soft, unbroken thread that leads all the way back to the time of the Nizams. The preservation of places like Purani Haveli is profoundly important. In a world that is constantly changing and modernizing, these heritage structures serve as anchors, reminding us of where we came from. They provide a physical context for the stories we read in history books, allowing new generations to see, touch, and experience the past in a way that words alone cannot convey. The palace teaches us about architecture, governance, culture, and most importantly, the flow of time and the importance of remembering. By caring for this building, we ensure that the stories it holds will not fade away. The palace also offers a thoughtful lesson on the nature of legacy. The story of Mir Osman Ali Khan, with its intriguing balance of immense wealth and personal simplicity, challenges us to think beyond simple labels. He was a monarch who could possess some of the world's greatest treasures while living a life of discipline and frugality. This makes his story, and the story of the palace, more than just a tale of riches. It becomes a narrative about character, duty, and the human condition. Purani Haveli is not just a monument to wealth, but a monument to a life lived with purpose and complexity. As long as people choose to visit, to learn, and to remember, the spirit of Purani Haveli will endure. It asks us to walk its grounds with respect, to listen to its quiet stories, and to value the history it protects. In doing so, we not only honor the memory of the Nizams and their era, but we also enrich our own understanding of the world. The old mansion will continue to stand as a proud and gentle guardian of Hyderabad's soul, a testament to the enduring power of memory and the timeless importance of preserving our shared heritage for all the generations yet to come.